How's it going, everyone? This is Rozalin, and today we're going to be doing the extra stage for the CG Sid event that just came out. And this is the party I went ahead and did the encounter with. Now, this is significantly easier than the last one, both in preparation and just the fights themselves. But instead of using different units to show just how much easier it is, I'm going to go ahead and just use the exact units, everything the way I did it, other than my friend, different friend, same unit. But here's how I have my Esper set up. The main reason I have this set up, I have Diablos on Randy for the second encounter, and also to make the to not give him any more Beast Killer for the third encounter, just to help set up for the missions. And then I have Odin on my tank for the second encounter as well. This is for the missions because I want to be able to use Dispel on the boss just to speed up the fight so it doesn't take too many turns. The fight, you basically can't die on it with my tank set up, but it's just there to speed it up, because there's a mission that says you can't use the white magic Dispel or Dispelga. So, let's go ahead and take a look, and for Wilhelm, I have him set up with 100% dodge, and this helps with basically every fight, but specifically the second fight and the third fight. And then I have a pretty standard CG lid set up for her limit break. And then here's my Randy setup, again pretty standard. And then I chose to use Folka for this. I just haven't had many opportunities to use her since I got her, so I decided to go ahead and make use of her here. And then I'm using Rim. And Rim is specifically just to, again, speed up the second encounter. Alright, and let's get going. Alright, and here we are in the first encounter. Now this boss right here can be broken by everything, so we're going to go ahead and use the break. I'm probably just going to go ahead and try and kill it in one turn, but as you can see it's weak to fire and light, and it has this mechanic to where every turn it heals itself and lets you deal both fire, or not both fire, but as long as you deal fire or light damage to it. If it doesn't die to this fire attack, I'll be able to get the mission, but usually this is how you would do it. You just take it out in one turn. Very easy. And on to the next fight. Right, and here we are for the second fight. Now this guy, as far as I could tell, uses entirely physical attacks. That's it. So having a dodge tank makes this significantly easier. He also is vulnerable to breaks, but he's only vulnerable to attack and magic break. Now we're just going to go ahead and use him on him just in case. However, he's going to have a mechanic here to where every single turn he's going to continue buffing himself, and I think the buff gets stronger, at least I think it got stronger. And one of the missions says you can't dispel this or you lose out in the mission. This is the reason I bring Wilhelm along, so I can go ahead and do that to speed up the fight. But for now, what we're going to do in order to get the Esper mission, or at least this is what I did, was I went ahead and used Re-Raise on Rim, the tank, and then of course I used Rim's cooldown here. And she dies, I get the thing, all's good, and then I go into just using fire magic on the boss, or fire damage on the boss, and take him down. As you can see, he just buffed himself there. I'm going to leave that buff up for one more turn so I can get up Provoke, and then on the third turn I will go ahead and dispel his stuff. Let's go ahead and put up Provoke this turn, and go ahead and put up MP Regen, and MP Regen there. Do this. And we'll just go ahead and use Phoenix. Doesn't really matter. Part of the mission is to use the summon. That's how you would do the summon mission. As you can see, significantly less damage than last time. And Rim didn't really have much to do, so we'll just have her guard. And I could have put Odin on Rem, and that way she could have had to dispel. But going into this, I didn't know what to expect entirely, and I felt safer having Tetrasilphide on her in order for for the 50% camouflage, which is why I did it that way. More optimally, she would be the one with Odin. So here we're going to use Odin to dispel the boss. I'm going to use CG Lid's Limit Break. And then we're going to go back into dealing damage. Now it looks like he has one magic attack. And it's a push you out. Oh, I guess that's because I dispelled, that's why. So, other mechanic here, if you actually do dispel the boss, he will blow one of your units away for a turn. Forgot about that. It's in the description. Again, you don't have to do that. You can just ignore the dispel entirely, and as long as you have a 100% dodge tank, you will not lose a unit at all. I just did the dispel to speed up that fight. And here we are at the Gigarat, level 100, and his buddy's the Were-Rat. We're going to do this exactly like we did during the Sieghart event, and that we're going to take out the big boss, the Gigarat, first, and we're going to ignore the little Were-Rats. Now, this boss can use Stop, or at least his little Were-Rat buddies can, so we're going to put up that sort of protection early on, and just in case anyone does die, we're going to put up Rem's cooldown. Unfortunately, I don't have CG Lid's cooldown up in time, so we're going to go ahead and do 50% buffs. I was hoping, not her cooldown, but I was hoping her limit break would be up, but it's not. Let's see how much damage I do to this thing. Now once the Gigarat dies, the little Were-Rats will start casting, I believe, a magic spell, or maybe it's a fixed damage spell or something, but it can kill a tank pretty easily. So ideally, on the same turn that I kill the boss, I also want to take out the little Gigarats. Or the Were-Rats, I mean. Okay, so there's that. Now let's go ahead and do AoE provoke here, or cover, and let's actually go ahead and do magic shield, followed by HP and MP restoration. And then we'll go ahead and put up CG Lid's limit break now. I'm hoping to get him down to just about dead here, that way I can finish the fight next turn. I'm hoping not to kill him, honestly. Because he has a mission to kill with magic. Okay, so it looks like I should be able to finish the fight next turn. Just in case, where are these guys at? Not even anywhere close to dying. So we'll go ahead and just do a little bit more damage. It's not going to do really hardly anything, but to build up a little bit more damage. Okay, and now let's just go for the kill here. This is how I did it last time. I used Orotana in order to get the magic kill. But we are going to go actually use wind. Even though the boss is weak to fire, I want to hopefully take out the little dudes at the same time. there we go. Looks like a couple of them are still alive. That's slightly unfortunate. Maybe we can get them here. No. Oh well. Oh, we'll go ahead and put up shield and restore some HP. There's only 3 of them. Hopefully the helm will live. Okay. That's fine. Now we'll finish it. And that's the extra stage. It's significantly easier than it was last time, but as always, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below.